John Marshall begins his journey with the American Revolution. He's a militia member in the local Virginia militia. He works his way to become an officer in the Continental Army. And this experience, as much as any other experience in his life, forges his constitutional views about the proper role of the federal government. And it would really reverberate throughout the rest of his life. And so let's take a look at some of the amazing artifacts that we have here that help tell the story. I think really one of the highlights of the entire exhibit is this first letter we see here up top. It's 1827. It's an old John Marshall. John Marshall at this point is 72 years old, and he's writing an autobiographical letter reflecting on his life. And in this particular letter, he's talking about how the experience in the American Revolution influenced his views later in life. And we actually project the key quote here at the top of the exhibit, and I think it really encapsulates John Marshall's vision. It says, "I found myself associated with brave men from different states who were risking life and everything valuable in a common cause believed by all to be most precious. And I was affirmed in the habit of considering America as my country and Congress as my government." And so here, this is an amazing statement, because for someone of John Marshall's generation, when you think of your country, you think of Virginia. You don't think of the United States of America first. And so Marshall, unlike many of his contemporaries in Virginia, even the older generation of Virginians like Patrick Henry and Richard Henry Lee, they would think of Virginia as their country. But Marshall here is saying, based on his experience as part of the American Revolution, he thinks of the United States as his country.